Looking for the best white PC cases for your next build? Whether you want a stylish look, great cooling, or lots of space, we've got you covered. In this video, we'll show you the top 5 white PC cases of 2025, each with something special for gamers and PC builders. Let's get started and find the perfect case for you. Number 5. Asus ROG Strix Helios GX601 White Edition. Finding a case that's large enough for all your components and still looks sleek can be tough, but this case does both. It has a big, powerful design with a clean, white finish. The silver-white brushed aluminum trim adds a touch of elegance, while most of the exterior is made up of 3 tempered glass panels. This makes it perfect for showing off your components, especially if they have RGB lighting. Plus, the front panel has addressable RGB LEDs to highlight the logo and design. In terms of size, it's what you'd expect from an EATX case, measuring 27.5 by 28.6 by 15 inches. The extra height makes it look a bit slimmer, but it will take up more space overall. The 3 tempered glass panels also make it one of the heaviest cases, weighing almost 40 pounds. Although the weight may seem like a challenge, Asus designs this case as a portable battle station, with fabric handles on top that can hold up to 110 pounds. So, as long as you're okay carrying it around, you'll be fine. One thing to note is that the tempered glass front panel can limit airflow, which might affect cooling. However, the Helios GX601 addresses this by adding vents around the front panel for better airflow. The top is also vented to help heat escape. Plus, the case comes with 4 140mm fans pre-installed, 3 at the front and 1 at the rear. If you want to add more fans or swap them for RGB ones, you can fit up to 6 140mm fans or 7 120mm fans. It also supports radiators up to 420mm in size. The front panel I/O includes standard USB and USB-C connectors, along with direct controls for the built-in fans and RGB display, which is a nice feature for easy access to RGB settings. Overall, the Asus ROG Strix Helios GX601 is a premium, eye-catching case with enough space to fit just about any component. If you're looking for a white-themed, high-quality PC case that stands out, this is a great choice. Just be prepared to pay a premium price for it. Number 4. Lian Li 011 DXL White. If you're an experienced builder and want to showcase your build from every angle, enter the Lian Li 011 Dynamic XL. This case comes equipped with 2 tempered glass panels along the side and front. The front panel is only partially glass, with a slim aluminum plate that holds the USB slots and power button, which is separated from the glass panel by a thin RGB strip. This allows an unrestricted view from multiple angles, which will make the most out of your other components you may have selected for their appearance, as well as any RGB you've installed. In terms of dimensions, the case measures 23.75 by 23.3 by 15 inches and can house every motherboard size, including the largest EATX boards. It's a little heavy too, coming in just under 26 pounds of aluminum and glass. The legs run the width of the bottom, which is going to lend a bit of extra stability to the case. That, and the sharp corners, mean this isn't an overly portable option, if that's a priority. The glass front panel prevents the installation of fans along the front, which will limit the cross-ventilation and require more work from the fans in an air-cooled machine. It makes up for that with space for up to 10 120mm fans. Unfortunately, none of which come pre-installed. To get air flowing straight across the interior, you'll need to install fans on the top and bottom. If you prefer, there's plenty of space for liquid cooling as well, with support for up to 3 360mm radiators. This is one extra full-size radiator over many comparable options. With the extra visibility comes the additional need for cable management. The 011 Dynamic has 5 portals covered by stiff rubber flaps that lead to the space outside the main compartment and will hold cables in place. It's an out-of-sight, out-of-mind approach to cable management, but one that works quite well. The front panel has USB slots on top and bottom for additional access, as well as 2 USB-C ports. There are also ports for hot swapping HDDs, allowing you to switch storage in and out without shutting down or opening your case, which is a welcome feature. Overall, the Lian Li 011 Dynamic XL White is an excellent PC case that would be the perfect backbone of any whiteout rig. It's high quality, spacious, and competitively priced, perfect for enthusiasts who are looking to fully kit out and showcase their build. Number 3. Asus TUF Gaming GT501 White Edition. The Asus TUF Gaming GT501 White Edition cuts an imposing figure with its white steel construction and black steel trim. The angular construction of the front plate allows for a strong-looking design while still allowing plenty of airflow for cooling. The smoked glass side panel allows you to showcase your components, especially coupled with the vertically mounted GPU compatibility. This is a powerful, quality, and beautiful case, and can hold the hardware to back it up. The case comes in at 25.2 by 25.8 by 13.3 inches, which is designed to hold larger EATX builds and the extra components that can traditionally be attached to them. It also has the standoffs for all smaller motherboards, ATX, MATX, and Mini IDX, but at this size, anything below ATX is going to look small and not be a good use of the space. A total of 4 120mm fans come pre-installed with the case. The front 3 are 120mm AuraSync RGB fans, while the back is a 140mm PWM fan, allowing extra speed variation for enhanced temperature control. All of them will sync automatically with Asus gaming motherboards but can be controlled through other brands if necessary. There's room for an additional 3 120mm fans for a total of 7 installed. Alternatively, they can be swapped out for 140mm fans for a total of 5. If you prefer liquid cooling, 2 360mm radiators can be installed along the front and top, with a third 140mm in the back of the case. The front panel is perhaps a bit limited, with only 2 USB slots and a mic and audio jack, in addition to the power button, but it's enough for regular use. It builds itself as a portable case, which is an exceedingly relative term. On one hand, the steel alloy construction and wide rubberized legs make it a sturdy and stable case, allowing you to move and place it without worry. Plus, the woven ergonomic handles support up to 30 kilograms or approximately 66 pounds for easy carrying. On the other hand, it's a 2-foot-tall, 23-pound EATX case, and portability was clearly a secondary consideration here. It's a battle station that you can take with you if you need to. With that being said, the Asus TUF Gaming GT501 White Edition is another excellent white PC case that won't cost you a fortune. It emphasizes durability and performance above everything else, but the design is also a huge plus in our eyes. Overall, if you're in the market for a high-quality, good-looking, high-performing case with a budget in mind, the GT501 should be at the top of your list. Number 2. Corsair IQ 5000X RGB White. The Corsair IQ 5000X is one of the most popular PC cases on the market. It's a mid-tower case with clean lines and a tempered glass side panel, so with a little imagination, you can picture how it would look showcasing your build, especially with some RGB thrown in. Plus, the case comes with 3 RGB fans pre-installed, making it a great value already. As for dimensions, the 5000X measures 20.5 by 9.6 by 20.5 inches, making it fairly large for a mid-tower. The front panel has the standard power button and reset buttons, as well as 2 USB ports, 1 USB-C port, and a headset jack. Quality-wise, this case is primarily constructed using steel and tempered glass. The steel frame ensures durability and structural integrity, while the tempered glass panel showcases the internal components and gives the case a sleek and modern appearance. For cooling support, you get dedicated space for up to 10 120mm fans or 4 140mm fans. The 3 that come built-in are Corsair SP RGB Elite fans, and that alone is going to be enough for most casual or intermediate users. But the extra cooling capacity is going to be enough to handle the heat from overclocking or high-powered builds in general. Besides that, the mounting areas for the fans will also hold 3 radiators if you're leaning toward a liquid-cooled build. There's space for 2 360mm radiators along the top and front, and a single 120mm space on the back, where the rear fan would typically rest. The other aspect that makes this an excellent case for showcasing your build is cable management. The Corsair IQ has a 25mm deep channel that will hold all major cables for your build, which can be easily coupled with clips or a strap to elevate your cables from background clutter to an elegant part of your showpiece. If that's too ambitious for you, they can also be covered and easily hidden. The case also supports vertical GPU installation, so if you like to keep your new 4090 GPU cool and on display, this is another reason to buy this case. Overall, the Corsair IQ 5000X is an excellent choice if you're specifically looking to build a white-themed rig. It's got all you need, plenty of space, enough connectivity, and lots of cooling potential, even for high-end builds. The price may be a bit higher for a mid-tower case, but considering the overall quality, design, and performance, you'll be hard-pressed to find anything better. Number 1. Phanteks Eclipse P600S Glacier White. The Phanteks P600S is an extremely popular, high-quality PC case that also comes in at a reasonable price point. The Glacier White color adds a touch of elegance, making it an eye-catching addition to any setup, and the combination of the brushed aluminum and tempered glass gives it a premium and luxurious look. In terms of construction, every part of the case, both on the inside and outside, is high quality and feels premium to the touch. The case is also extremely durable, and the paint job is great as well, one of the best we've ever seen, and by far the best in its price category. Now, this is an ATX case, also commonly called a mid-tower case, but it's roomier than most mid-tower cases and so will accommodate virtually any build with ease. Some extreme setups, like those with large custom cooling loops, can require a full tower EATX case, but 99% of builds are going to fit in this case without issue. Besides that, it has space for over a dozen external drives, with racks for 4 or 3.5-inch drives and 3 2.5-inch drives already installed. So, if you have a large number of hard drives or plan on keeping a large storage inside your case, the P600S has you covered. In addition to building cases, Phanteks has a lot of experience building high-quality fans, and the Eclipse P600S comes equipped with 3 140mm fans, with room for 6 140mm fans total. Plus, it has a fan hub with slots for up to 8 fans installed. If you prefer 120mm fans, there's room for 7 total. On top of that, the case also supports large liquid cooling systems, with space for up to a 420mm radiator at the front, up to 360mm on top, and a single 120mm radiator at the back. Properly equipped, the P600S can provide ample cooling for powerful, high-performing rigs. Plus, combined with the high airflow and noise dampening design, your PC will stay cool and quiet no matter what. Lastly, the front I/O panel is hidden behind a small magnetic panel, similar to the noise-canceling panels that cover the performance mesh. This makes the case look smoother and more solid if you're not using the headphone jack or any of the USB-A or USB-C ports, but if you are, it's a spare piece that's going to be easy to lose. Overall, the Phanteks Eclipse P600S Glacier White is a phenomenal case in many ways. It's got pretty much everything you could want from a case: fantastic build quality, clean design, excellent airflow, plenty of space for storage and cooling, an effective cable management system, and the ability to show off any custom work or lighting you have going on inside. In our opinion, this is the best white PC case available on the market this year. These were our selections for the top 5 white PC cases currently available on the market. Be sure to check out the description to find the most up-to-date prices of all the products mentioned in this video. As always, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the like button, and if you didn't, feel free to hit the dislike button as well. Most importantly, if you need help with choosing the right PC case for you, drop a comment below, and we'll be more than happy to help you out. See you soon!